is that when you first turn it on, the infrared is it's already on, but it's like low power, and then you can click it higher power. It goes up 4 or 5 degrees of power. When you hit the maximum power, it's putting out a pretty good amount of infrared receptacle light. So that if you're at night and you're like looking at something that's 60 feet or 100 feet away, 200 feet away, you have zero problem seeing whatever it is you're looking at. It's really good out to like a couple hundred feet. Beyond that, you could see out 400, 500, 600 feet, 700 feet. But within two to 300 feet, it's really good. It's a really good piece of equipment if you're looking at something that's out like on a football field distance, it's 75 yards, 100 yards. It's really good for that. Beyond 120 yards, I don't really know if it's going to be that good, but about a football's field size, yeah, these things are really good. Okay, now, like I said, when they first came out, which is a couple of years ago for the Pro, they were like $329 or something like that. You want to know what I paid for them, I'm sure. So I'll tell you, 150 bucks, brand new. And right now, typically I see these for about 250 bucks. Like I said, when they first came out, they were 320 something, 329. And then, but they're a couple years, old. They came out a couple years ago. So now they pretty much retail for about 250 bucks. That's standard. And I've seen the other brands about that price too. Some of the other brands are a little cheaper, but then they don't have as many features as this or as much illumination as this, or the lenses aren't as nice as these. These are bigger lenses than the other brands that I've seen, so this allows more infrared to be sent out. So these have, in that sense, they're more powerful. But there's other brands out there if you want to get them. I've seen some for 170, 180, 190 from other brands that are their top lines. It's just that these seem to be rated at a better quality. But they all look like this. They all similarly look like this. And I think these just have the better quality lens, and they record video and sound. Not all the other ones do that. So that's a feature that I wanted. So for surveillance, for security purposes, for recording animals at night, it's just these things are cool, man. They're very cool. So 150 bucks. You can find them on Amazon, new or new-ish, new for that price. If not, just buy the new ones, and they're like 250. Um, from what I saw, there was plenty of them available. I didn't see a shortage of them. But for any kind of emergency, like people are dealing with Hurricane Ida in New Orleans at night when there's no power because they don't have power right now, this would be something that they could use to watch out for looters or animals, alligators. The water is rising, so there's alligators and snakes everywhere, I'm sure. This can help you at night to avoid getting bit or getting attacked by some looter. Because these night vision bad boys work really good in the dark. Really good. I'm surprised. I've already tested them. It's hard for me to test them now because it's sun out. Um, I don't know. Like, I guess I can go into the bathroom and shut the door. All right, let me see if I can do that. I'll do that for you guys. Give you like a night vision test. I'm gonna go in the bathroom, shut the door, and then put this to the lens, and you guys can see what it looks like in total darkness. Because this bathroom, when the door is shut, it's gonna be pitch black in here. Literally no light. There's no light source in here at all. So I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna shut the door for a second. Okay, so it's on. As you see, I'm shutting the door. Now I can take the lens off, the lens cap off, and let's see. I'm gonna give you guys, try to give you guys a visual. Um, the angle is weird. Let me see if I can set it up a little bit here for you guys. Okay, there, that's better. I have it on power one. It wasn't. the IR was not powered on. So now it's on low power, which is level 1. You can see that movement is my hand across the lens. It's just difficult to get the angle, but I'm trying to do my best here. That's my hand. It's hard to get the lens to focus the way I want it to. So it's a difficult test for me to show you guys. But when I tell you that it works, believe me, it works. It's just there. It's just okay. That is the towel rack. There's my hand. And the light you see is the IR illuminator bouncing off of things in the room. So again, that's the towel rack. And this is a completely dark room. There is no light in here. And another thing I think I didn't do is I didn't adjust the focus. So anyways, we are good to go on that test. So I just went through the series of levels of power. It has 5 levels of power for the infrared illuminator. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to turn it off. There we go. Man, it's hard to do that test. So I apologize for but you can see it's dark in there. These things work good. I could see better than what you saw. The things that I was looking at inside that room, like I could see super clear. Like it's pitch black in that room. I shut the door, pitch black, and when I turned it on, I could see all the detail. I could read a book. That's how detailed it is. It's very detailed. In a dark room with no light source, there's no moon, no stars. It's not operating off of that. It's using that infrared illuminator as its power. And you can see detail. So it's really good. So there's your quick product review for the Creative XP Night Vision Owl something, Glass Owl. It's called the Glass Owl. So Amazon. $150 if you're lucky. I look for deals. It was $150. If not, they're about $200 to $250. But you got to ask yourself, is it something you can use? I think so. For emergencies, if you're stranded somewhere, if you're stuck in the desert, on your way to Vegas, you break down and it's dark, there you go. Or if there's an earthquake, flood, you got some way to navigate at night. You never know. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. That's it. Thanks.